with Angela Yee. I'm here. Akeem Woods is here.
Hey, y'all. What's up?
Hey. And it's Yee tea time. So I had you watching some Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Messy.
Yes, it's very messy. And as you know, Kenya Moore, who is a staple on the show, she recently has been not filming. So basically, she filmed up to a certain point, and a lot of people were talking about this, her exit from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Some people were torn about it, but we also hadn't seen what happened. Now, we do know this has to do with some type of pornographic images being shown of Britt Eady, who's on the show. She's a new cast member this season. And so now we have that. So Kenya was doing her hair salon opening, and she spent a lot of time showing some images of Britt at the opening. And so she had these big poster boards
It was
that
wild.
she was showing. And here's what happened.
Then they kept sending me information. That's some nasty work.
Ain't nobody trying to see this girl sucking nobody's. That is just so crazy.
So she showed some images of Britt performing oral sex.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right. At an event in front of all these people. Now, Bravo blacked out the poster board and said due to the graphic nature of these pictures, they weren't going to show it, of these images.
Yeah.
And here is what people had to say immediately after this at the event.
What's lower than hell? What's worse than hell? Whatever it is, that's where we at now.
How do you feel about that?
I didn't like that.
That was a lot.
It's too far. I know it's like, okay, tit for tat at some time in this group. I know. You go low, I go lower. But this is too much.
And the way the scene started off, Britt had came with flowers to apologize
That's crazy.
to Kenya for something previous. Kenya was just ignoring her. Now, Kenya posted, "You have been my besties for the last 12 years, and I love and appreciate you so much. Last year, you cried with me when all of my hard work from the salon was cut by production, and none of it was shown. I want to thank all of my friends who showed up for me and who support me on a regular basis, who love me down. Miss Lawrence, thank you for gracing us all with your presence. You are a star." She thanked the event planner, Events by Monet.
Jesus.
She thanked the gorgeous models who helped make Kenya more hair care so iconic. And she said to the cast, "I wish you all an incredible season. To my friends and family, thank you for loving me, flaws and all." So I don't know what this means for the future on the show, but you watched this. What did you think about it?
Toxic, the most toxic thing I've ever seen. One, that's illegal. Revenge porn is definitely a crime in Atlanta. So please, y'all should, whoever she did it to should file against her, because she could definitely get some jail time and some $100,000 fine type stuff.
Now, people on social media are going back and forth about this. Cynthia had said, "I'm getting to know Britt, but I know you. I really hate that you let that in this way. I think you're bigger than this, and I think you're better than this." So
Yeah.
Cynthia said that even though she's friends with Kenya. Now, one of Kenya's friends said, "All I'm going to say is you were provoked and antagonized for 4 episodes. You were the best version of yourself during every single encounter with every single cast member. The moment the threat was made, and that's because Britt threatened that she had a gun."
Okay.
Yeah, on a prior episode. And so people took that as, well, why is Britt still on the show and Kenya's not? If she's referencing...
I mean, take them both off the show. They both toxic. But like, that's an easy solution. Take them both off.
But that was Kenya's last appearance on this season.
Rightfully so.
And so I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know if she's going to be on season 17. But I guess we're here to find out. But I agree, it could have been that maybe both of them shouldn't have been, because
you can't threaten
Kenya said
somebody.
she
You
didn't
can't threaten
feel
somebody with a gun,
protected.
but at the same time, you can't go out here and show pornographic pictures of people either. Like, that's wild.
All right, well, that is your Yee tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. One of them I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's a new clothing rental marketplace that has raised some money. I want to see if you would use this. It's way up.